when we got the pick, the consensus was that Darlene would go number one. And then there was Andre, Kachuk, Zadina, Kotakami. There were a few guys that it was a debate about who would go next. And so the normal thing to do is to interview when you have that high of a pick. And so bring him into town. And Andre was the only person I met. We'll just say that. And the only person I spoke to, because one, you don't have to know hockey to be able to watch this kid.
Yeah.
And then when you hear, the reports about what kind of person he is. So yeah, he came to town, and, I always tell people we're very, very lucky what a good kid he is. But we'd have picked him if he was a jerk, because he's that good. Right. And we would just have to deal with it. But he's not. And so, yeah, that was once you met him, I think even if he wasn't as good, it'd have been hard not to pick him because he's such a good kid. But we got both this time.
That's very well said, because just thinking about it, I mean, I can get away with this because we're a bunch of jerks, but I have my days where I'm a jerk. I can't think of any day since I've known Andre where he even comes close to that. I mean, you could go to every continent on the planet. They're all going to marvel about this guy, aside from the player he is. No doubt about it.
Yeah, no, we're really lucky. He's probably even better than people realize. Like if he wants something that we need, something for the players, he's so polite, so shy to ask. And I'm like, I wish you need to tell me this stuff, right? We want you to have these things. He doesn't take anything for granted. He does anything we ask of him. You couldn't ask for a better kid. He's not. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how you can consistently be that kind and that generous while also having that much talent, because sometimes talent corrupts people, and it hasn't done that to him at all, and I don't think it ever will.
And the trifecta: be that nice, be that good, but be that competitive. Because he hits the ice. Tom, I remember game 2. He hit somebody on the Bruins from behind, and Chara went at him. I remember thinking right there on TV and saying on TV, watch out, because he was having an okay game. Watch out. You got him now. And he came out of the box, and he and Natchez were sensational. You can just, so be that nice. But, I mean, he is the right kind of angry on the ice. He's got it all. He's got it all.
Pull him back. I tell him all the time, like, we want you to play for 20, 25 years. Like, don't hurt yourself. But he can't help himself.